So very good day to everybody. Once again, this is Internet Programming, and in today's class, we'll discuss about CSS3 inline, embedded, as well as external style sheets. So this is especially for you, my dear students and young researchers, and you can reach me at dr.christoananth@gmail.com. So before beginning the session, once again, let me thank God for giving me this opportunity to deliver this useful session to share my knowledge among my fellow national, international participants, students, and young researchers. So in this class, we'll have a short introduction towards CSS layout, the display inline block. Then we have a program for the CSS inline block, the output with the display property. Then you try to use this inline block in order to create the navigation links. Okay, that is a contradictory example. Then you discuss about the uses of the embedded style sheet ESS in the CSS, and we discuss about a HTML program for the embedded style sheet and how you try to create a CSS external style sheet. Okay, so I'll be giving you independent work for you in the Google Classroom. Please complete them. I will check them as soon as possible, and at regular intervals I'll be giving you some short videos to discuss the knowledge in our topics. Right, so we go straight into the topic. Okay, so in CSS, generally to improve the functionality in order to display the features better. So with the case of display inline, the major difference is that if you use the display inline block, you can set a width and then the height of the element. Okay, so with the display inline block, you can set up the top as well as the margin, the bottom margin paddings as well. But with the display inline, it's not being done so. Okay, so display block, if you try to compare display block, the display inline block will not add a line break after the element, so the element can sit next to the other elements. Okay, so we'll have an example how you have to explicitly show the behavior of the display inline as well as display inline block and then display block. Okay, so three of them will try to understand the differences. Okay, so in the doc type HTML, you'll have HTML head style span.a, you'll have display inline. So this is actually the default statement that you have to include for the span. Okay, so width 100 point, height 100 point, padding 5 point, border 1 point, it is solid blue. Okay, so background color you are going to specify it as yellow. So these all you are going to specify. And similarly for the span B, you are going to have display, instead of inline you have inline block. Okay, with 100 point, height 100 pixel. Okay, padding 5 pixel. Okay, border 1 point, solid blue, background color it is yellow. And similarly for the span C, you are going to specify display block. Okay, so width 100 point. Okay, so height 100 point, padding 5 point. Okay, border 1 point, solid blue, background color it is yellow, close the style, close the head, and then you go with the body. Okay, so here you specify the display property. Okay, so display property is a heading, and you'll have the h2 tag, it is display inline. The h1 tag you specify the display property, that is the highest level heading. Then h2 you specify the sub level, next level heading, display inline. Then in the div tag you specify some text. Okay, this is the text. Okay, and then you'll have the span class A. Okay, it is aliquam. Okay, the span class again inanatis. Okay, again close. Then you'll have another one, close the div tag. Okay, so then you'll have the h2 display block, that is the next one. Okay, div tag you specify some text. Okay, then span class C, it is aliquam. The span class C you'll also have when it is. Okay, then you have some text, close the div, close the body, and then close the HTML. Okay, so maybe in the output you can see display inline, that is the text. Okay, so in between the text, okay, that is one square. Okay, one blue color, if you can remember, solid blue color. Okay, that is the border. Okay, background color we specified as yellow, and the text is aliquam and when it is. Okay, so that is in between the text. And similarly display inline block, that is a big block. Okay, so it will be having aliquam and then when it is. Okay, so that is not a small one, it's a big block. Okay, and similarly you'll have display block. Okay, so that is in between the text. Okay, definitely sized. Okay, aliquam and then when it is. after one after the other. Okay, so this is what you display with the display property. Okay, right. So you can also use the inline blocks even to create navigation links. So that is the reason you can go with display inline block. You can display the items horizontally, okay, instead of vertically. For example, in the previous example we saw one after the other. Here you saw horizontal. Okay. So the following example will be creating horizontal navigation links. So doc type HTML, head style, navigation, the background color same yellow only. List style type it is none. Text alignment it is center. Okay, margin 0, padding 0. Okay, then you go with a navigation link. Okay, display inline block. Okay, so you'll have font size it is 20 point or 20 pixel. Okay, padding it is 20 point. Okay, close the style, close the head, and then you go with the body. The h1 tag it is horizontal navigation links, and paragraph tag you will have one paragraph. By default list items are displayed vertically. In this example we use display inline block to display them horizontally side by side. So this is actually a paragraph that you are displaying. Then again you open another one paragraph, note, then this one. Okay, close the paragraph tag. UL, what is UL? Unordered list. Okay, so the class navigation list type it is ahref, it is home, okay. So you'll have the link. Okay, ahref it is about us. Then you'll have clients, it is our clients. So you'll have contact, which is contact us. Okay, then you close the unordered list, close the body, and then close the HTML. So you can see this one. This is the paragraph. This is another one paragraph. Then you'll have a table. Okay, home, about us, our clients, contact us. So for everything there is some navigation link. Okay, so maybe if you click on home it will go to home page, click on about us it will go to about us, similarly our clients, and then contact us. So you can use embedded style sheet also in CSS. So you are going to describe the presentation of the document. You can provide color, you can provide layout, background, font, border properties you can specify. Also the content can be easily accessible. The flexibility is also there. Okay, you can have control and specification also. Okay, so maybe in the CSS style sheets you can have inline styles, embedded style sheet, as well as external style sheet. Okay. So in CSS you'll be having three styles. One is inline style, ESS embedded style sheet, and then external style sheet. Okay, so that we will be having. Okay, so you will be having all this one that we will be discussing. Okay, so embedded style sheet will be defining several styles in which you are going to display the HTML document. So for this you can use the style tag. Okay, so style tag, which is having the CSS properties, will be in the head of your document. So embedded style sheets you can use it in the HTML documents. You can have several unique peculiar styles as well. Okay, but if you have to use these styles across different documents, across multiple documents, which means you should use a external style sheet, ESS. Okay, right. So using the embedded style sheet, definitely you will have an advantage, like you can address one HTML element at one particular point of time. Okay, so we'll have the syntax even for the style. Okay, so every style tag that you will include, okay, should have a type attribute. So that will be specifying the type of the style sheet it is being used. Maybe like text CSS. Okay, so that is will be specifying the type that you are going to have. Okay, so this is an example where you can use a HTML document with a CSS scaling. Okay, so it can be used with the style and close style tags. Okay, we'll see this one. Doc type HTML head, the title, page title. Okay, so here you are going to use embedded style sheet. Okay, so style, you are going to have the style. Okay, style tag, the h2. Okay, h2 you are going to specify. Font size it is 1.5. Color it is some color. You are going to display it as a ASCII code. Okay, like 2F8D46. So that is the color number that you are going to specify. Text alignment it is center. Okay, then paragraph tag. Okay, font variant italic. Okay, then close the style tag, close the head tag, then you have body. Welcome to embedded style sheet. Okay, this is h2 tag. It is not h1 tag, it is h2 tag, second level of heading, second level, small. Okay, So paragraph tag, this document is using a embedded style sheet. This is a paragraph. This is another paragraph. Then close the body, close the HTML. Then if you can see this one, welcome to ESS. Okay. And you will have paragraph. This document is using an embedded style sheet. This is a paragraph. This is another paragraph. Okay. So you can see like welcome to ESS being displayed in green color. Why it is displayed in green color? Because there you specify color ORFD something, one number you specify. Okay. So that is designating, that is denoting the green color. Okay. So that is denoting to the green color. That is the reason you are not specifying green, but you are specifying the characters associated with this. Okay, so this is another one program. We'll use CSS. Okay, so in case maybe if you want to be more selective, okay, maybe you can use classes and then identifiers or maybe IDs. Okay, so doc type HTML head tag, title is page title. You are going to use embedded style sheet here. So that is the reason you will go with style tag. Okay, so you'll have h2 font size 1.5, color number, it is specified as a number. Okay, so this denotes the green color. Okay, text alignment center. Okay, paragraph content font variant italic. Okay, so style, close head, and then you'll go with the body. Okay, so welcome to ESS, P class, the P content. This document is using a embedded style sheet. Close the paragraph tag, then you'll go with another one paragraph. This is a paragraph, this is another one paragraph. Close the body and then close the HTML. So if you can see this one, welcome to ESS, this one separate. Okay, this document is using a embedded style sheet. Okay, then the remaining one, this is a paragraph, this is another one paragraph. It is quite different from the first one. Okay, so that is the reason you can go with the second example. Okay, so you can differentiate how to view these documents. So in order to create a visualized experience, you can come up with external style sheets. So maybe it will have .css extension. So external style sheet, you have to follow the rules. You have to follow the procedures. Okay. So for this one, it cannot contain HTML tags. You can have a link tag. Okay. So there is no limit on the usage of the external style sheets. There is a limit on the embedded style sheet, but there is no limit on the external style sheet. Okay, so external style sheets can be combined with embedded style sheets. Okay, so you start with a HTML file which contains an embedded style sheet. Okay, and you copy this text and paste into a HTML file. Okay, so maybe you can see doc type HTML head tag, meta character set, it is UTF-8. Okay, the title, it is embedded style sheet. Okay, so you begin with a style tag h1, the color 009, font size 1. Okay, margin bottom 3, text alignment center, text decoration, it is underlined. Okay, then table margin, it is 3 point. Okay, width 290 point. Okay, and then table header th, you know the HTML, th, table heading, tr, table row. So this one for table heading. Okay, padding 2 point. Okay, td, table data. Okay, background color ffc, border 1 point solid 900, padding left 5, padding right 9. Okay, so that is the spacing. Okay, and then tr, table row header, color 900, text decoration underline. Okay, center cell, text alignment center. Close the style, close the head, and then you will go with the body. Div tag h1, all time home run record. So that is the heading. Okay, so in the table you will go with table row id. You are going to specify the classes as well as IDs here. Okay, so ID, it is tr header, th, table heading. Okay, player, home runs, team, close the table row. Another row you are going to start. Okay, Barry Bonds. Okay, table data class center cell, table data giants. Okay, close the tr. Then you will go with another table row, Hank Aaron center cell, then Braves, close the tr. Okay, then you will go with another one, Babe Ruth. Okay, center cell, Yankees, close the table row. Another one, Willie Mays, center cell. Okay, table data giants, close the table row, then close all the table div body and HTML. Maybe if you can see the output, okay, you'll be seeing all this one. I'll be showing. Okay, this is actually the output what you saw. Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Willie Mays. Okay, so home runs, for example, player, home runs, team, everything underline because we specified there underline. Okay, also all time home run record, it is right align, it is underline. So everything will be specified as a box. 762, 755, 714, 660, Giants, Braves, Yankees, Giants, everything will be specified. Okay. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to create a new file called as the style sheet.css. Okay, and you have to give this extension .css extension. Okay, so the h1 text align center, font size 1em, color 009, margin bottom 3em, text decoration underline, then table margin 3em with 290 pixel. Okay, table heading, okay, the padding 2em, table data padding left it is 5, padding right 5, border 1 point, solid 900, background color FFC. Okay, table row header text decoration underline, color 900. Okay, center cell it is center align. So actually you have to specify everything with regards to the cell. What is the left alignment, what is the right alignment, how the text should be aligned, what is the color of the text, what is the border color, what is the background color. These all you are going to specify. Okay, so you are going to go with the href, relay, and then type also. For example, href, it is nothing but the location of the external style sheet. rel is nothing but the style sheet for linking the style sheets. Okay, and then type is nothing but the text or maybe css that can be used for linking or maybe cascading the style sheets. Okay, one after the other. That is the reason here you can see Barry Bonds in center alignment. For example, home runs, if you can see 762, 755, 714, 660, left alignment. Okay, team also left alignment. But here, okay, you can see, okay, like a player, home runs, team or center alignment, center. Also underline. Okay, you're going to specify. Also all time home run record also underline. Okay, maybe if we click on all time home record, then it will be redirecting to the page where you get the entire statistics. Okay, so this is the advantage of using the CSS, and you can use ESS, external style sheet.